Let's say you want to do the same thing over and over, except you wanted to change something very slightly. For example, changing the year when you're bringing in data sets. We can use loops to do that. Let's demonstrate how we do this using a very simple loop. All right, so let's see over here. We can see in this Jupyter notebook we have a blank space. So let's just create a loop that goes through a range of numbers and just prints out their value. All right, so I'm going to do for, and that's how you start a loop. You just use for. And then here I can just write I. This can be other variables. People just usually use I to increment, but this is just a convention. You could use J or something like that. But just for simplicity, we'll use I, and then in, and then we can write the range of numbers or just any sort of set of numbers or values for I to take. Right? So let me type in range 0, 10. And then basically what this says is for every value in this range from 0 to 10, and that's just going to be the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's just going to say make I equal to 0 and then run the code that's below. And then for I equals 1, run the code below. And so it's going to go through all of these numbers with I equal to each of those numbers. So if I press enter, notice this is indented once again, just like when you're defining a function. Basically all of the stuff that's indented is going to be the stuff that's being run. So I just do print I, and then basically it'll run through for each of these values by, it'll print that value. All right, and then let me actually just do print we're done now, just to show that when it's not indented, that's not part of that loop. Okay, and so yeah, it goes through. It says first, this 0 is for I equals 0, print 0. For I equals 1, print 1, all the way down, and then it goes to the stuff that's after the indented part.